Good afternoon, gamers. It is your host, Keith Loves Gaming, here with.
Savon, aka the Duke of Hype.
Absolutely. And we are live and local at the Carolina Summit, Carolina Esports Summit or Gaming Summit over here at Lake City, South Carolina at the AGE convention. And we're having a good time. We're about to get into some Smash. Are you ready, my man?
Listen, I'm always ready to see somebody get three-stocked in Smash.
3 stocks, man. I really hope we got some young competitors out here today. I really don't want to see a poor child go home in tears because that would be terrible. You know what I mean? Like, I understand you come up, you pull up to a tournament, right? You put down your money, you slide a 20 on a table just like you're at a gambling house, and you're like, listen, I believe in myself. I believe in the fact that these competitors are trash. But I gotta tell you, even if you feel that way, even if you have that Mike Tyson mentality, the worst part is getting into the ring and seeing that your opponent is Floyd Mayweather. Because you might want to throw your fist and throw Hail Marys all day, but Floyd is just gonna sit over there and weave, slip. And it's going to be a slow game. And then all of a sudden you're 3-stocked, right? All of a sudden you're knocked into the air. You're flying. People are doing nairs. People are going all sorts of crazy. Like, what is something you're hoping to see in this tournament? Do you have any favorites?
So, honestly, there's actually the Feeling the Flow crowd that's out here today representing in Florence. So, I expect them to definitely take the top spots for sure, top 4.
Okay.
But honestly, I would love to see a little one actually make their way. I'm not going to lie to you.
You want some young blood in the
Yes,
tournament.
because at the end of the day, these hands are ready to eat for everybody.
Absolutely.
And this is a free entry tournament. So
Absolutely.
listen, it's not like it cost them anything. So it's okay. If anything, it's a humbling experience.
People got to learn young.
Exactly.
You gotta take these life lessons. If you get washed in pools, it's free to get washed, but it's also free to take home a victory.
And just in the famous words of Justin Wong, you gonna learn today.
You gonna learn, unfortunately. Somebody has to learn. Somebody has to get cut from the cloth, knocked into losers. And as we get into these matches, I want to ask Duke of Hype, what made you, besides the thuggery, of course, decide to do these tournaments, decide to not only do this convention, but put this all on? Because the people want to know, why should they come out to Lake City, South Carolina to get this thuggery?
Yeah. Oh, man, great question. So first and foremost, this convention has been put on by the city. This is a city-ran event. Just to give you a little backstory, Lake City, South Carolina, we started out doing esport events, esport tournaments. We did 2 of them, Lake City SmackDown 1, Lake City SmackDown 2. You know, we had a really great turnout, but we noticed that a lot of our local community wasn't coming out to the event. That stemmed from they couldn't afford it, they didn't feel confident enough, or they just didn't know about it, whatever the case may be.
Exactly.
And so a lot of the North Carolina crowd would actually come down and just sweep, you know. And I mean, hey, it's always good that, you know, we're getting outsiders to come in, but, you know, once the event ends, they go back up, and that's kind of it, right? So I did my research. You know, I'm from Virginia. I moved down here.
Hey.
Yep. VA in the house. So did some research, kind of got a feel for the environment and everything of that nature. And Lake City, you know, even though this is a high poverty area, you know, these kids don't get the opportunity to really experience these things. There's no exposure to it. They don't get to leave. So I said, you know what? I love conventions. Been going to them all my life. Why not bring it to them? And that's what birthed AgeCon. So AgeCon, we had AgeCon last year. We had over 500 people come out to it. It was a great turnout, and we're here again doing it today. And I mean, it's just a wonderful experience. It's something that we put on for our families, our youth, to give them the exposure, to show them what this is like, and to show them that there's more out there that they can go off to. So we are really just a placeholder, kind of a start for them to bounce off and really, you know, experience and continue their professional career, wherever it be competitive gaming, voice acting. I mean, me myself, you know, I'm a shoutcaster and commentator, but I started out competing, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
That's where I started. But, you know, things shifted, you know, I still compete, you know, don't get me wrong, but, you know, life takes you on many paths, and that's what I always strive to educate, you know, the families and the children, that it's not just one thing. There's different avenues, and you don't know until you see it yourself. So to answer your question, why should they come to Lake City? Number 1, this convention is lit. Number 2, we have amazing prizes. Number 3, there is a pot prize, $2,500, that we put on, that we give out, and it's great competition, and you get to meet new people, build new experiences, make new friendships, and learn a thing or two.
Absolutely.
So why not? Plus, it's cheap. Yo, $20 for one day, $30 for 2, and a VIP for $75. It's cheap.
That's a cheap convention. Those are cheap prices. And my thing is, every single time you come to these events, just like, with you and me today, we didn't, expect meeting each other, but it was a good thing that we did, right? Because just like at the Esports World Cup, a lot of people don't understand that every single time a tournament is put on, history is being made. You've got people from all over the globe, not just here, coming and playing video games, winning big prizes, huge prizes that you wouldn't expect or believe would be, just for pressing buttons. You know what I mean? Just pressing some buttons. So a lot of people, I think, need that opportunity, need to understand what a professional looks like and how they can continue to grow, to continue to make their success. And hey, there's also, funny thing, points on the line, I believe, not at this tournament, but at other tournaments, that if you get those points, you can go to the Tekken World Tournament. You can make a path for yourself as a professional and continue to strive for that success and that level. And it's a beautiful thing to watch and witness. And that's why I'm happy to commentate and be here with you all today. You know what I mean? And give me the opportunity.
Hey, no, the pleasure is all ours, honestly. And you are exactly right. All those things build up and lead up to all these great things, the Esport Cup, Combo Breaker, CEO, all those events. My goal is to make Lake City one of those regional tournaments that can just put on and get those points so that people can go up and do those things. That is definitely my end goal for that. So, this is a great time. It's a great event. But you know what? We've been sitting here yapping for a good minute. I think we need to get some matches going, get some commentating going.
Let's do it. Are we ready to turn through? Let's get some smash on and popping. And again, keep it here, keep it locked for all your gaming needs. I'm Keith Loves Gaming with the Duke of Hype. Let's get into some gaming.
Let's do it. And already, look at that, the 3-star. Listen, already all the straight to
Oh my gosh. It's just one of those things where it's like, you never know when you're going to run into a late call from the Sephiroth. I really thought that Sephiroth would have that timing down, but unfortunately, just not able to clutch it out. And it seemed, oh my gosh.
So, and what's crazy though is she takes a lot of work. She is a lot of work.
Absolutely.
And like the payout is like, not really worth it, but you know what? You're finessing on them. And that's what really matters.
I heard stubby normals for Sheik. Is that correct?
That is
stubby
very
normal?
correct.
Oh my gosh.
And there it is.
Way.
The 3-stock.
No way.
Off rip. Off rip.
No, that's crazy.
We love it.
That's
we love
crazy.
it. Look. You
right.
pack it up, go home.
Round 1, game 2, shake my hand.
GG.
Shake
GG.
my hand.
GG.
All right.
That's it. We
And
love
that was Jacob taking it? All right. Oh, was Rat taking it?
Rat
Okay.
taking it.
Absolutely.
Sheik player. We love to see that. Sheik, like I said, Sheik is one of those characters that you gotta put the time in.
Absolutely.
Sheik was really good in Smash 4. She was really
Really?
good. Yeah, really good. Definitely
Okay.
top tier for sure. And then in this
that is
one,
Meta Knight? Because Meta Knight was like the bane of people's existence, like a Guile in Street Fighter. You know
oh
what
my
I mean?
God, yes. So,
Absolutely.
so Meta Knight was awful in Brawl, like a menace to society in Brawl. Smash
Okay.
4, he definitely was. He was good, but he wasn't that good.
Gotcha.
And then Sheik in this game, they toned her down because she was really good in Smash 4. They toned her down.
I just saw a 3-stock and they told her down.
Listen, that's because he knows what he's doing.
Okay.
So the thing about Sheik is it's all about getting the right hitbox. You got to be very precise. And you can't get any sour spots. And so
Right.
Sheik is notoriously known for having those sour spots.
Right, because
So
you have to have the distance and have the
Distance,
knowledge.
exactly.
Especially matchup. With Sephiroth with his long normals, his ability to throw that projectile, keep it in his pocket, wait for a minute, wave dash out of it, and then throw it back at you, big damage. Yo, if you got stubby normals like Sheik, weave,
exactly.
slip.
Yep.
Throw something big out, Sephiroth. I dare you. I double dare you.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, that matchup, technicalities, that technically should have been in Sephiroth's favor just
100%.
because, he could keep Sheik out of, in range. So, it's kind of, it's unfortunate. It's always the players, not the characters that matter.
When at this level, and this goes out to all the people just crumbing up in the world. If you're going to a tournament, you have to have a layered offense. You can't sit over there and act like, all right, I'm going to do this one string, this one combo, and then let your opponent get some breathing room, right? If you let your opponent get some breathing room, what's going to happen?
they're going to take over. It's all about momentum.
Exactly.
All about momentum.
You never let your opponent get the momentum, or you never let your opponent get a streak where it's just, oh man, they're consistently like in my face and then backing off and in my face. You're playing their game plan at that point, right? You never want to sit over there and play your opponent's game plan. At this level, at this type of, professional level, you got to bring your A game. Don't sit over there and blame the jet lag. Don't sit over there and blame the distance. Don't be like, oh yeah, I went to the Esports World Cup and I drowned in pools because I was tired. No one cares. No one cares, punk. All right? Oh, my bad. Oh, sorry. Was I not supposed to say that? Was I not supposed to say that? Hey, take time out.
Let me tell you something. You gonna put some respect on my man Punk, okay? That is a Evo Street Fighter 6 winner, okay? Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a huge Punk fan, and I was very surprised that he went out day one. Not gonna lie to you.
That performance.
We ain't gonna talk about it. We gonna move on. We gonna move on to this match. So here we go. We got Benjamin we got Rat going up against, I'm assuming it's going to be Benjamin. I'm assuming. But Rat is obviously the Sheik player, and then his opponent. Okay, the SD. Okay, Benny. Maybe that was a little mistake on his part. Okay. Hey, listen, I've seen comebacks. You never know. So, all right, see what we got in here. Kind of just floating around right now.
Kind of feeling each other out, trying to figure out what's going on. This might be a button check. Is this a button check?
Smash doesn't have button checks.
Smash doesn't have button. Okay, y'all are crazy. Listen, if I don't care if the tournament is free. If I'm going up, I am doing a button check, all right? Because I don't want to sit over here and be like, oh, yeah, my Nair didn't come out because I didn't have my buttons right, or just something foolish, like every fighting game, every tournament, you know what I mean? You got to do your checks.
See, here's why there's no button check in Smash, because, when you start up Smash, you got to make your name. When you make your name, you set your controls. You set your controls, that's a GG. Why don't you start this game? That's on you, my guy.
If you're not checking your buttons and you're not setting your controls, yeah, I guess it's up to the player. And we're just witnessing somebody not prepared right now. This Mewtwo, you want them to sit over there and do well, but with the amount of dedication and perseverance Rat is showing here, it just doesn't seem like they're going to be able to get started. Already at 30%, 40? Come on, Mewtwo got to do something. Got to pull something out of the tank.
Definitely. And it's crazy. Again, I said this before, Mewtwo, he's a floaty boy. He has projectiles. He has that tail, which gives him a lot of range. Technicalities, Mewtwo could really take this. Ooh. He's just playing very cautiously, kind of just jumping around, not really getting anything going here. And I mean, Sheik, that's probably almost going to do it. And he doesn't up B. Yep, that's it. That is it. That is going to be the game. Rat takes that 2-0. That is a 2-0. So, yeah, it'd be like that.
I mean, so some players maybe just need a game to get started. Maybe their game plan wasn't like... I know. Listen, maybe the game plan, they take a moment to be like, all right, I'm going to let them get that game, and then I'm going to turn up, I'm going to show them what's real in the second game. Because you might be down a game. I've been down a game several times in a tournament, right? And it's like, all right, what did I learn in my opponent's game plan? I know that they love rush down. I've learned that they love to do, things that keep me off of them and keep me back. Let me go ahead and change it up. Let me see the adjustment. What can I do to get this Sheik, this Rat, the player, off of me so that way I can actually get my stuff started? And I think this Mewtwo is a huge zoning type because that they were just like throwing fireballs, trying to, keep him at bay, trying to get something started. But Sheik every single time was there, ready, on the money, trying to shut you down, edge guarding, wave dashing, like, can you handle this wavoo? You better be ready.
And you know what? I really do agree with that because, it's this double elimination. So, I know for a fact I actually prefer to fight through losers, not going to lie, because then it's real. Now you're going up against the gauntlet, and the gauntlet is what I thrive on. So here we are now. We do have a character change now. So now we have Byleth going up against Pokemon Trainer. And I'm going to be honest with you. This is Byleth's match to win. Byleth is top tier. MK layup, 100%.
What a change.
And the reason for it is just Byleth has so many great options, so many great tools. A confirmed up B that drags you down, an arrow that fully charged will break your shield, a side B that literally goes across the screen, a down B that if you charge it all the way, not only can kill, but will break your shield as well. Byleth is a menace, definition of a menace.
Absolutely, and you can see here, Pokemon Trainer is trying to get started, but even with the ability to float with Charizard, it's just not working out. Benjamin has to change up something, where this character change might end up in their removal, at least going to losers. You know what I mean? They might not get a chance, because losers, there's nothing but, dangerous people and losers. People are hungry at that point. And look at it. Look, that must be.
I mean, listen, this is not looking good for him. This is probably going to end up being curtains for him. It's not. I'm not saying I don't have faith, but at this point, it looks like Benjamin's definitely going to have to go ahead and recollect himself, fight his way through losers, and who knows, maybe it's just nerves. You know, a lot of time when people's first tournaments, you know, those nerves are real. You know, you gotta learn to take these L's, recollect yourself, and then come back, and that's going to do it right there.
Almost wanting to follow him into the void. That's the type of thuggery you see in Smash. And if you're not ready, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. You were the one who hopped on the sticks. Like you said, you picked your controls. You did all the things. Like, here's the thing. What in your mind would have been a better matchup? Should they have stayed with their original pick, or would it have just been kind of a wash from the get-go? Is Rat just that good of a player, or were they just like, kid's kind of free?
I mean, to be perfectly honest, I'll be honest. So, if I don't know how to say this the nice way.
Go ahead. Show me the thuggery. Let's do it.
Pokemon Trainer could have beaten Byleth. But in order to beat Byleth with Pokemon Trainer, you gotta know how to switch out your Pokemons. You know, the strategy is always you put Squirtle out there first to build up the damage.
Okay.
You get Ivysaur out there to kind of keep him at bay, and then Charizard technically kills. But
Charizard's the killer.
yes,
Okay.
typically. But Ivysaur can technically hold his own and also can be able to do it as well. You know, he has good edge guarding tools. His down air can catch you on the edge if you're not careful. It actually goes through the stage. So, that spike is nasty. So, the Pokemon Trainer has the chance to win. Again, it depends on the player. It really depends on the player. But, listen, you know what? That's a great first match in my personal opinion. I got to see him get 3-stocked like two times. So we're here for that. I love that energy. And you know what? There's only going to be more great matches to come for sure.
Absolutely.
My good sir, you know, I would love to sit here, Keith, but unfortunately I got like 1,000 things to
I know
do.
you're running the whole thing.
Yes, sir. So I will pop back in
Absolutely.
and we will definitely do grand finals together for sure.
Of course, I will be here again. Lovely to have you, Duca Hype. Go handle all the business. I will be here holding it down, and we'll see you at grand finals. Anytime. And as we move on to our next stage and our next fight, I want you guys to keep in mind we are here at Lake City, South Carolina, over at the AGE with the Carolina Summit, and we are doing absolutely fantastic. We hope you guys are enjoying everything as we continue to move on to our next matches, but just keep in mind, you know, you are going to see some thuggery, you're going to see some brutality, and that's just the nature of the beast, free tournament or no. So keep it here, keep it locked for all your gaming needs. I'm Keith Loves Gaming. Happy gaming. Hey there, what's going on, gamers? Thank you guys so much for tuning in on Twitch, on YouTube, on X, on TikTok, all the places. It's your host, Keith Loves Gaming, which I'm also on YouTube, on Twitch, and all the things. My co-host, Duca Hype, is taking a break for a moment, but he'll probably be back around Grand Finals. We are getting into winter semis already? Yo, my goodness. Y'all got to keep it here and keep it locked for all your gaming needs. As we move on to the next setup, we're doing a Nanako versus Rat, and oh my goodness. With the Raw pick versus the Sheik? Okay. Yeah, Nanko going in, trying to at least get Sheik above 75. Let's see if they're actually able to do it. Oh my goodness, you got to be able to watch where you're edging at. Edging in an inappropriate plate is not good, because then you'll actually end up falling off the edge. Perfect. Oh my goodness. Okay, here it goes, Crushing him. Hang on. Oh my gosh. We're going to see a full tier combo just over here edging at every point. My goodness. Yeah, run up. Wow, what a battle. Just throwing the laser every which way, but not getting any traction off of that. Sitting at a 99. Can we get to 100? Nanako finding their way in, trying to understand the rhythm that Rat is pulling out. Clearly, Rat is a very, very detailed player, but not able to deal with a zoner like Rob. Just consistently keeping them out, waiting and looking for that grab for a perfect smash. Did not get the edge, but was still looking for it. Let's see. 82%. We got 107, 82. We need something big to close this out. Oh my gosh, nice edge guard. Stellar. Teleporting out of the way? Yo. Rat is cracked. Absolutely, looking for that. Just boosting themselves up, trying to actually get some traction in. Oh my goodness. What a teleport. Throws out big laser, but not able to make it home. Wow, just staring at each other with the guard up. Look at these competitors. Oh, throwing it back. Big laser. Ooh, overhead. Wow, are we actually going to see a 200% match? I would not be surprised. The level that these people are playing, it is like watching Smash in ×2. There we go, there's that first stock. 107 to Rad 0. Can Nanako keep this actual lead going? Oh, into the ground? Are we burying people? Uh-oh, we're about to watch some combos. I do not want to see any clips. Not in this tournament. It's too early. Oh, good lord. Item up? With the way that Nanako is playing, I feel like they're a Pac-Man player and a Rob body. Like just throwing everything up and trying to keep Sheik at bay so that way they cannot get anything started. Sheik at 45%, still trying to hold on with this. Nice, great spike. Absolutely. Having the item out, trying to actually get something started back on the 2 stock each. Stellar. Trying to attack the legs, keeping Sheik at bay at all costs. Throw it. Wow, another stock gone. Whoop. Playing this dangerous game on the edge. Why, is this something that normally happens at this level? Do they really dance on the edge just like this, just to try to see a mistake?
So playing on the edge is a very risky thing, and it's interesting because it's actually the second person to hold the ledge is able to stay on there, and it's risky, but when you have a one-stock advantage, it can really play off here. Now, Nanako, I'm thinking he's just trying to keep this lead, try and play distance and punish any small mistakes that's Rat making. Really trying to play it safe and make sure he doesn't get overconfident. Yeah, it seems like these two have figured each other out. Each player has a unique play style to them, so once you figure out that pattern, if you're able to punish it, just like in any game, it really can have a significant impact. Especially in such a game where it's going back and forth non-stop, being able to know their inputs before they put them in can really give you that edge. And it looks like we have it here with Nanako.
Taking it with game one. Absolutely. With an amazing spike that turned out to seal the game. Two-stocking Rat for the first time in the tournament. And Rat has been dominant this entire time. Like, is this a competitor you've seen often at these types of events?
So I personally haven't seen Rat, but we have been watching Rat all day in our stream so far, and he's been holding his own. So really, seeing him get 2 stops like that, having a 2-life advantage, it's interesting. I'm really excited to see what happens in this next map here. It looks like we're going to have Rob and I missed who that Nanako choose. Oh, Rob and Sheik again on this next match.
Keeping that type of or maintaining the character that you know you can win the tournament with is a big deal with confidence when it comes to this level of play. And I think Nanako might feel like that he might have downloaded Rat a little bit. So
yeah, it's really interesting. You can do some counter picking in this game, but most people have a main or two that they are really confident in. I'm more of a Byleth person myself, but her side B is so good. Now we see a very even play here so far. Both of them are just trying to keep their distance. We see a neutral B from Rob here. Not the fighting game people hear you calling this a fighting game. They'll insist this is a platform fighter, but it's really interesting seeing how they're reading each other's inputs so quickly and the reaction time in these games. It's really an interesting thing to see here.
my gosh. The thing about it is, even with Sheik being at 124%, you still have a lot to watch out for. With 3 stocks up, Rat feels like they can take it. Oh, what a save.
Up and down to get the spike on Rob there, but missing the opportunity, and then Sheik getting hit. She was at, what, 130% there? Any small hit at that point is going to knock you out of the stage. Now we see Rob here still playing that edge, trying to dodge those hits, blocking those hits perfectly. You see, I'm far more casual than this. In my lobbies, we barely touch the shield button, so it's really interesting seeing these high skill players here.
The best defense is a solid offense, you know what I mean? And that's usually how most online matches go. But here at this tournament level, you got to have your defense on point. If you're not able to handle the waivu, the shield, the way they edge guard, and the way they sit over there and play with the edge, you're going to have a bad time, a la Sans from Undertale.
Absolutely, and you can see these players that they are not landing many hits. Oh, and we get a combo from Sheik here, watching for the spike, missing it, but recovering with an up B here. Yo, Rat is trying to get that spike on Nanako, really just trying to get that easy kill. And I mean, Rob, Nanako's still playing the edge there, really playing things dangerously. It seems like Rat is looking to punish that, but has not had the opportunity yet.
What a crazy, back and forth between these two. The way they're just, again, constantly checking each other at the edge. It's like watching 2 prize fighters in the middle of a cage. It's beautiful.
Oh, and landing that neutral B with the laser from Rob, getting some extra chip damage in. Rob's just trying to play it safe, over 100%. Any good hit here is going to knock Rob out of the stage. Rat's just trying to get that 1-stop advantage up here. 4 minutes on the clock. We might actually hit time with how cautiously these 2 players are playing.
I mean, I'm okay with a long tournament as long as I get to see some thuggery. And right here, right now, it seems like Nanako is going to have to make something happen, make something shake, or they might be calling it curtains right here. 133%, here we go.
Oh, the spike. There is the one that Rat has been looking for, hitting it with the overhead kick there. Sheik up 1 life at 100%. This is still very close. Sheik has a slight edge, but it's close here with how much damage Sheik has taken. Rat's got to look out for any good hit here. I'll send them out of the stage.
Now, is Sheik a high health character or somebody who can take a lot of damage?
No, Sheik isn't one of the heavyweight characters. She's kind of a neutral character, I would say.
'Cause I can see her being a bit of a floater, because she's definitely doing a lot of floating here.
Yeah, so in Smash, it's always interesting seeing how some characters have much less movement, but they have a lot more weight to them, and they're harder to knock out of the stage.
What a spike! My goodness!
All right, and we are really, really close here. 50% on Rob. This is a close fight. We have 2 minutes 30 on the clock, just about. Rats getting the combo here. Non-stop hits, really trying to guard that edge. Oh, not Rob. See, and they lost me. This is why I can't play at this level.
So fast, my goodness. You just never know what's going to happen. And the thing about it is, Nanako is on set point. If they are able to close this out, able to manage to overcome, they'll be moving on to the next round, where Rat will have to work their way up through losers.
Yes, absolutely. So if Nanako gets this one, that's it for this round. But if Rat loses this one, that's it. Rat has to win this round and the next game. So even if this was close, Nanako has that lead because these are best of 3 matches here.
Oh my goodness, trying to equal the damage out, but again, Sheik is still a character that is hard to keep your mitts on, and is hard to actually keep together. But using the zoning, Nanako out here trying to find a way forward. 102% versus 74, can they close it out?
Absolutely. If Sheik gets one good combo here, Rob is gone. But all it's taking is one small screw up, and these players are gone. Rat's really just looking for any combo that they can pull off on Rob, and it will be gone.
Over in a flash. Again, you got to keep your eyes peeled, because look at this. It could change at a drop of a hat. With Nanako being a stellar player, but a bing! That's set point! That's set point. GG's, shake my hand, see you in losers. Unless we got another match. Do we have another match? Let me know. Oh no, I think somebody's gone for the day.
Yeah, that was very interesting. There is a loser's bracket, but it was really interesting seeing that fight. They really danced around each other. It was fun keeping up with them. I play on my college's Overwatch team, and I don't even have that kind of reaction time.
Absolutely. Just watching people just zip along and get to where they need to go, and then, you know, you think you've got somebody ready, but no, they still have their movement options available. And movement is so important, not just in fighting games in general, but especially in Smash. For all the people out there who consider it to be a not real fighter, you gotta check these players out. They're working so hard just to land a few hits and then continuously make a name for themselves, all while getting, you know, those few hits or those combos. It's not like it's a team game where you can do some sick, disgusting things, but again, it's good enough to sit over here and show that these players are definitely fighting for glory.
Yeah, this game is one that really punishes bad reaction time. If you have a good reaction time and an understanding of the game, you can go far. But if you have a slower reaction time, you're going to get hit by those combos, those spikes. In the last match, you saw some excellent dodging from the player playing Rob. They did a wonderful job dodging and breaking some of Sheik's combos, and it's really just trying to get that reaction time as low as you can to stay on top of things.
And again, if you find yourself seeing these players and feeling like, oh yeah, you know, they're doing too much and they're working too hard, I highly recommend going into the lab, figuring out the frame data. Again, you're at a professional level, boys and girls. You gotta at least give yourself a leg up and know what's coming your way. Because if you step to this tournament and think everything is gonna be fine, you're in for a rude awakening. And again, we are getting closer and closer to winners semis. Right now, I think we've got, yep, that was Rat and Nanako. So Nanako won that one. So there'll be Iceberg Lettuce versus Nanako in winners semis. And then we're still working our way through the losers bracket. But again, if you guys do like what you see, please like the video. Please share the video. Please subscribe, because with your continued support, we are able to bring you this high-octane action, because we are here today and tomorrow. Today is the casuals. We got Smash, we got Mario Kart, we got Rocket League, Tetris, and tomorrow, your boys game Tekken, you know, some Street Fighter, we got some Guilty Gear. So again, keep it here for all your gaming needs, and you will have a good time. We've got some more games coming your way. Vi, thank you so much for joining me. Anything you want to plug before we get out of here?
It was a pleasure. I just want to say we have those fighting games tomorrow. It'll be some great tournaments. We'll have our Gran Turismo 7 final. It'll be on the Suzuka circuit. It should be really interesting. Suzuka is one of the most challenging tracks in Gran Turismo and in racing as a whole. Okay. It's got a beautiful figure 8 pattern. The S's are its most unique feature as well. I'm really looking forward to you seeing it. It should be a good race. I'm looking forward to seeing those fighting games, see how it comes out.
And what time is that Gran Turismo tournament starting?
That Gran Turismo, I believe it starts at 7 o'clock, might be 6 o'clock tomorrow.
Alrighty. Well, we're going to go ahead and kick it over to a small break, but keep it here, keep it locked for all your gaming needs. I'm Keith Loves Gaming with my co-host Vi. Happy gaming. Welcome back, gamers. We are here with the winners final, Nanako versus Iceberg Lettuce. Now see, Nanako has decided to choose the Rob pick again, and again, Iceberg really loving the Pokemon trainer. I was talking to Chen a little while ago, and he was like, Pokemon trainer definitely has a lot of the skills and feats that you can utilize to get in your opponent's face, but against, you know, some zoners or some people like Sheik who are able to pick that apart, it could be difficult for you to get in and to get your game plan started.
Yeah, Pokemon trainers are really interesting pitch going into this. I'm excited to see how Nanako adapts their gameplay style to counter Pokemon trainers.
Pokemon trainer switching out to Ivysaur. Ivysaur, a very solid damage dealer, kind of a bit of a zoner depending on how you play it. But again, not capable of actually getting around the edge guarding of Nanako, who again seems to be way more experienced than a lot of players in this tournament.
Yeah, and you see Rob there countering the Razor Leaf from the Ivysaur, really just not letting Ivysaur get a single hit, and Nanako's playing really defensively here. Just doing that chip damage up, and it's broken by a small combo by Iceberg here. They're both playing on the edge, trying to take advantage. We can see an upward spike here. And now we're going to see Ivysaur playing the edge. If you're able to get a spike down on someone, it's a risky play, because if you mess it up, you might fall off the stage yourself. But if you win, you get that stop drop.
Absolutely, and it seems like both of these competitors are really able to play the dangerous game. Just crapping out a lot of damage that you wouldn't expect like most characters like these to do. Because again, we started out at like 40 or 50, and now we've lost the stock. Nanako actually over here on the back foot for the first time in a while.
Yeah, it's really interesting seeing. This might be Nanako's counter here. We're seeing at 130%, any solid hit's going to knock them out here. But we see Nanako's already almost at 40%. That's still a significant leg drop that Iceberg's maintaining over Nanako here. Oh, and that's that combo going from 0 to 20, just like that. If you're able to get solid combos in, you're really able to take that lead here.
Rob's damage output is really surprising. I figured this would have been a nerf a long time ago, but they just left Rob untouched, and now we're seeing it here. You know, if the developers don't continuously support these games, people are just going to run away with tournaments, and Rob is out here doing damage. But hold on now. Iceberg showing signs of life. Uh-oh. Ooh. This might be Nanako's time to be downloaded. How are you feeling, Vi?
Did you see that double spike there hitting Nanako up in the air? I really think Iceberg's going to pull it off here and send Nanako home to the loser's bracket. They are playing a very defensive game. They're both countering each other's ranged attacks. Really just doing a good dance here. It's fun just trying to keep up with their reaction times, watch them counter each other, dodge each other's combos. It is a very interesting game that they're playing. 112% though. I bet it's turned around to one stock right here. Is that it? Oh, and the all right.
Switch to the Charizard. What a clutch. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nanako, you gotta do something. Nanako, you gotta do something. Nanako, you gotta do something. Oh my goodness. The self kill! Ridiculous!
Flying out of the stage. That is going to cost Iceberg, but with Nanato at 93%, unless Iceberg seriously misplays, this should be Iceberg's game going home here.
I mean, with a lot of like nerves and things on the line, I can understand why these things happen. But you got to leave that at home. This is a business. This is a job. You come here to play, and look at.
And the spike, but Nanato recovers from the spike. That is what I like to see in these higher skills of play. I thought that was it there. I was ready for it, but Nanato recovered and might take this. Honestly, I was not expecting Nanato underdog story, but here we are.
You never know when you're going to be the villain or when you're going to be the hero, and Nanako is right now living the hero's tale, living the hero's journey, trying to bring it home in this final stock that we have here.
All right, and they're really just both playing it super safe. If Nanato takes one good hit, anything over 100, you're really risking flying off the map. And Nanato just has to play a super safe, get any chip damage that they can. Watch is playing the edge here, hitting the neutral B. Iceberg's trying to get back on the stage. Nanato's really holding that ledge, getting back on. I'm amazed that Nanato's got it back to 113. And then
Seismic toss to close it out.
Iceberg closes it out. You know, Nanato played a really good game there, going up 90% in charge there. I think he was at like 90% himself that whole fight.
Was sitting there with 135 for a good bit of time, but then, you know, Pokemon Trainer Iceberg Lettuce was just consistently able to understand, nah, I know what you're doing. You're trying to hit this edge. Nah, I know what you're doing. You're trying to grab me. Get off me. Nah, I'm going to sit over here and play the distance game. I'm going to have the Pokemon Trainer swap out so I know when you're going to come at me.
Now, I saw something really interesting there. I think I saw Nanato go to Marth. What was it? Dark Pit, not Marth. I misspoke, but I'm excited to see what they bring here. This is a best of 5 games, so Iceberg, they've got to win 2 more, and they'll win this round. Now, these are our winner finals, and then we have the grand finals after this, if I'm not mistaken.
Got to get through losers, but definitely grands. And Pokemon Trainer, just again, starting off fairly strong. We are seeing here that Iceberg is kind of having a little bit of a damage lead now, which isn't a good place to be, especially against Nanako, who pulled out a new character, and they feel like they're pretty confident.
Yeah, I saw Nanako in the player select screen kind of hovering between a few choices. They were a bit more hesitant towards it, but Iceberg locked in on that Pokemon Trainer.
And, you know, right now, we're here. We're seeing that choice might actually be worth it because Nanako self-destructed a little while ago off the stage. I wonder if that was a misinput error or just nerves. Uh-oh.
You saw the Ivysaur there take advantage of the defensive area that they had to really get some extra chip damage in. Iceberg's really holding this ledge in. So much chip damage in on Nanako. It's really fun seeing when someone's trying to return to the stage, how you can punish their positioning because you know where they have to go and you can just play a bit more defense there.
Absolutely, and for Pokemon Trainer to be on this stage, ready with her Pokemon, rocking it out, man, it's a beautiful thing to witness, especially at this top-tier tournament. You gotta love when people get their own stages.
Yeah, it's really fun seeing the thematic consistency between this. Oh, but Nanako is putting up a good game off the stage, and both of them recover. Couldn't see either of them, and they're back up there just like that. This is what I love about higher skill play. You really see things that don't happen in most casual lobbies.
Absolutely, and it just seems like they are not giving each other any quarter. Even with all this damage, Nanako might be end here, depending on how they recover. Uh-oh. Oh, my goodness.
They're both chilling over 150%, and then Pokemon Trainer down like that, but Nanako's almost lost this life. It is about... honestly, I think Iceberg's in a really strong position here. Personally, I'm thinking Nanako might take the winter finals here, but I don't think Iceberg's gonna go out without a fight.
Iceberg is over here just checking at every location. Look at this. Even with all of those ways to get back up, he is trying to stop him right here and right now. Good Lord, what a spike. Recovered though?
Yeah, getting the final smash screen, but then getting back to the stage, and then there's the second one. That's it. Iceberg closing out the second game. They might take it in 3. We'll have to see as we head into the final rounds of the winner's final.
I mean, it's a beautiful thing to watch that these players are able to come out here and show their best for you all here at the AGE convention and also for you at home. I mean, if you are having a good time watching Smash, I know it's not as popular as most of the other games, but hey, let us know. Let us know in the comments down below. Leave a like, subscribe, because we're continuing to bring you this high-octane action and all the things that you love here at Lake City, South Carolina. And again, I think that just based off the examples, Iceberg is in such a strong position, such a great player, that they might be capable of taking it all the way and ending up in grand finals. If Nanako doesn't actually make some adjustments to their pick, which it seems like they might, there might be a Pichu coming our way.
Yeah, I saw Iceberg get that insta-lock real quick, but Nanako really trying to find that counter, trying to find their footing. They now need to win these next 3 games. Nanako's down 2. That is not looking too hot. In a really bad position, but we're choosing Pichu, a really light fighter, trying to outspeed them, get that advantage on him. We'll see how it plays out for Nanako here.
Absolutely. And Pichu sitting over there with a little bit of a damage lead. Nanako not having the ability to get a read on Iceberg Lettuce's ability to just be in his face and then trying to get that hard smash, that read. My goodness. But Pichu, so light, so capable of recovering just at a moment's notice. When you think it's over, they're consistently dancing, doing the dance of death on the edge. But oh my goodness, who's going to be able to close it out and get the spike?
See, and I don't know what happened, so that must have been a missed input, something, but falling off the stage. I think that Iceberg had the opportunities to recover, and just like that, you blinked for a moment and you missed 3 moves. These two characters are going so fast, it's hard to keep up with them.
Iceberg Lettuce, the residential Pokemon trainer who joined Team Rocket, the villain of the tournament. Can they be stopped? Whereas Nanako, the hero, with the Pichu, trying to overcome and make them the solidified Smash champion, but again, stocked into the ground.
Yeah, Iceberg might take this in 3. We'll have to see. Nanako's putting up a good fight. It's a good game. We've seen some excellent recoveries, some dancing back and forth. I love seeing the movement between the two of them as they block for just a few frames, quickly avoiding a heavy attack, just really avoiding each other's hits. It is so good to watch these people's fast reaction time just really going at it. And one of the things I love most about these tournaments is that there's a lot of accessibility to them. You just have to show up and bring yourself, and a lot of them provide their own equipment for it and provide a good experience. Even if you end up losing, it's a fun time.
You gotta show up to Lake City, South Carolina, because look at this. That's game. 3 games to 0 for Iceberg Lettuce. And again, you've got to be prepared. If you're coming to this tournament, Nanako, and you're 0 to 3, I'd be trying to find something else I could do. You know what I mean? Because you're gonna have to work your way through losers now. You're gonna have to try to find a way out of it. But that was a solid game from both competitors. Do you think Nanako could find a way to download Iceberg Lettuce if they happen to come back through losers?
I thought Nanako had some really good plays. I'm not sure if Iceberg just read them better, or if Nanako just didn't know the matchups to be able to play them. But I honestly am excited to see how losers bracket shapes out. I'm keeping an eye on it. It looks like Rat, who we were watching earlier, lost their round in losers bracket and got knocked out. If I'm not, oh, actually no, they are still playing now. So we'll see if Rat is able to climb back out. Rat versus Nanako would be really interesting if we're able to see that game.
Absolutely, absolutely. But I think we're going to take a small break just to make sure that we're up to and touching. We got to get prepared for grands, and unfortunately, some of the losers and losers finals, we also have to see. So I hope you guys are having a great time. Keep it here, keep it locked for us this weekend. I know there's a lot of events going on, but you are going to witness some thuggery and some fun here at the Smash stage. And I hope you guys have a great time. I'm your host, Keith Loves Gaming, with my co-host Vi. Keep it here, keep it locked for all your needs, and happy gaming. What's going on, gamers? It's your host, Keith Loves Gaming, and we are back at Lake City, South Carolina with the AGE Con, and I'm joined with my co-host.
I'm Robin, a.k.a. Robin Egg Zero. Add an extra one if you're on Twitter. And it's been a crazy bracket. We're going to head into our losers finals coming up pretty soon here. I'm hoping to see, I believe it's going to be a Bowser and a Rob. That's what they've been playing. So that's an interesting little matchup. I'm excited to see it.
Absolutely. I'm so excited to see it. Nanako has sat over here and done everything they could, and they really want another shot at Iceberg Lettuce, who took them out of the winner's side with the Pokemon trainer pick, which again was, unfortunate. But then we also got Genie Bean over here just consistently showing that they are no slouch and are consistently able to make their way through the brackets. Who is going to be the one to reset? You're going to have to find out, boys and girls. Do you have a prediction, Robin?
Well, I haven't really seen Genie Bean play, so I'm going to go with the Rob. I'm going to go with Nanako. But it's an interesting matchup. Bowser's a heavy character, and Rob, the spacing is interesting because Bowser's, you got to get a little closer, just a little closer. I mean, your fireballs can push people back, but Rob has it at the top. The spacing seems very similar in certain scenarios, and I think it just comes down to whoever's more consistent with the character at this point.
Absolutely, absolutely. Because at this level, this is the late stage. This is the final chance you have to take all the glory and all the victory home with you on the way back to wherever you came from. So you've got to lock in. You've got to do everything you need to get set up and make sure that you are on point. Because if your distance isn't right, if you're not getting everything up to and touching, you are eventually going to see yourself get stocked. Hopefully not 3-stocked, but we will have to see. I would like to make a prediction right now. I would like to say that Nanako takes it. Not a 3-stock, but it's definitely going to be a knuckle biter, I feel. I think it's definitely going to be something that's like, oh, man, they're going to go back-to-back, wall-to-wall, and I believe Losers Finals is best of 5?
Yeah, I believe it is best of 5. I will double-check that. But it's going to be real interesting to see. I wonder, if they keep going back and forth, which, honestly, that's my prediction, that Bowser looked pretty good from the very small little bit I saw. I believe we'll see 4 or 5 rounds.
Absolutely. We're going to see them getting right into it. And again, if you guys are enjoying yourselves, please let us know in the chat. Please let us know on YouTube, on Twitch, on Twitter, wherever you are watching from. I need you to commentate right now. Hit the subscription. All the people who are bringing you the production and everything, keep it here and keep it locked in. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, because the thuggery is about to get started. And our characters, our competitors are starting to pick their characters, starting to get ready and starting to make sure that they are prepared. I am super excited. Oh, we're randoming it out? No way. CPU, hang on. We might have some technical difficulties. Somebody's not all the way in yet. There we go. Are we about to see a random losers finals? That would be wild. That would be hilarious.
They're getting their controllers set up. Genie's going to go with that Bowser. Bow Genie. I like the name. And Nanako, maybe with a Rob pick. Yep, with that Rob pick. Pulling it out. It's going to be an interesting fight. It's a battle of spacing at this point. Can Bowser get close enough for those important grabs? The top's going to try to keep him away. Nanako already putting in work. Grab chain. Tries for the down smash. Down air is deadly on Rob, sends down far, but Bowser with a parry trying to jump close in. Another nice block, but Rob's going to reverse it, throw him back, and get to ledge. Bowser's not able to ledge guard this just right. Picking up the top, trying to get some chip damage. Genie is looking hurt.
Nerf Rob. I don't know if any developers are watching this, but please nerf this character. There is no reason Bowser, as heavy as he is, should be at 147 damage in the first few seconds of the round. Good Lord. Stocked. Come on, baby. You telling me you don't want to see this carnage? Yo, look at this. We got a Bowser sitting over here trying to fight for his life. Bow Genie sitting over here actually having to deal with Rob's setups. But Rob playing like a Pac-Man out of his mind, but still with the high IQ strats. Look at that tech. My goodness.
It's all reading, getting those combos down nicely. Rob maybe trying to bait Bowser down, throw him off stage, looking for low damage kills. It's something we've seen a lot. He's going to throw the top here into... Oh...
Everybody loves to spin in this game. When you're out here spinning and dinning, you're winning. All right, so you got to make sure that you're doing it appropriately. We spin to win out here in these tournaments. All right, hang on. Seismic toss. Ooh. It might not be, you know, a patented technique, but Bowser's going to rip it off of the Charizard real quick, and that's a stock.
Restock maybe? I don't know if excited's the right word to see it. Horrified maybe. That top. No, that's really interesting here, but Bowser's in a good position to get something not taking advantage of these opportunities.
It just seems like the nerves are finally setting in for Bo Genie, and unfortunately, it is not paying off here in Losers Finals. Nanako at 134, but still not able to capitalize off that solid kill, even with the down smash, not able to kill appropriately and effectively the way that he needs to, because as you can see, the Rob is going for the death, but self-destructs at the end. Can Nanako overcome their inane pressure that Bo Genie is sitting over here and avoiding all the time? Because it looks like that Nanako is just trying to swing and miss every single step of the way.
This Rob is reading left and right. The top goes out to cut off just a little bit of space on the stage. It's not looking great. Bowser already over 100%. The top just misses, and that's a throw into no. Going to play it a little safe, knocked off the ledge, and the edge guarding is not connecting like he wants it to, but Nanako playing it very calm. Bowser now has him off stage. It could be something.
Hold on a second. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh! Two stocked! Ooh. Ooh. Commentators are shooketh. Commentators are so shooketh. Good lord. Please nerf this character. Oh, Sakurai, if you're watching, somebody. Oh my gosh, that spike. Oh.
Spiked through the stage. Knew it was. Oh, the read is gorgeous. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say of this. It's such an interesting. Are they going back to PS2? Do we see what map they picked? We're about to find out.
After that type of pleasure, I just feel like shake my hand, I quit. No, I'm good. I quit. It's like coming up to a smacking tournament, seeing a 6'2" person right here just ready to smack you across the face and being like, yeah, I'll go for more. Yeah, please hurt me some more. I'd love to. Like, look at this. Nanako starting off strong. Nanako won that one definitively, but Bo Genie not going to be underestimated here in this tournament. They really want that victory, and that two stock will not deter them from the opportunity to actually make a name for themselves right here in Lake City, South Carolina.
This Rob is putting in work, keeping Bowser at that ledge. Get back there with that throw. Oh, just misses the laser, trying to read when he climbs back up onto stage. Bo Genie really just searching for a little bit of counterplay here. But Rob playing the right distance, able to get the top pick up and throw again into all the aerial moves, but it's a close first stock. Bowser does have that firepower and that heavy damage to finish it off. It's a comeback. That is karma if I have ever seen it.
Is this the day that Nanako gets downloaded? But an immediate response from Nanako, ready to actually let Bo Genie know that they are not going to be eliminated right here without a fight. You better put your money up because this is going to be a battle for the ages. Nanako out here starting off strong, catching the jump, checking it at every way, making sure you can feel like there is no escape because it is the Nanako time. It is the Nanako station. Same time, same channel.
It's an interesting. Bowser has an opportunity here, trying to keep Nanako off stage. Miss input perhaps, but Nanako not able to get the damage off he needs, and it's a little dance back and forth for these two players. Bowser Baugini's not been able to take center stage control for a while. Needs to take this opportunity here, but Rob is dominant on it, and that sends it out and away. Baugini, I'd be scared if I were you.
You know, you just hate to see somebody get so much work erased immediately by just one well-placed spike. Even though it's a beautiful thing to witness, Baugini is over here playing with their heart, and you can tell every single movement, every single choice that they make is something that they put their heart and soul into. But Nanako is looking at that type of competitor being like, nah, I don't care. Go home, kid. It's my time to shine. And Nanako is out here to make a name for themselves and a statement. I'm going to go back to Iceberg Lettuce, and I'm going to let him know that I will not be defeated here.
Rob is in another power position. Blocked out. Center stage control is up for grabs. Never mind. Bowser's back off stage. They're coming back and forth. That's a good. Oh.
Pop off from Baugini. Okay, we out here doing some thuggery here at Lake City, South Carolina. Will this be the finale for Baugini, or will this be Rob's final attempt to get back at Iceberg Lettuce? Let's keep it going. We're right here, right now, here at the AGE convention.
I will admit when I'm wrong. My prediction was not even close. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like I have to change it to a sweep. This Rob looks so dominant, and the timing is on point. It is almost guaranteed for him at this point, unless not Baugini can put in the work. That might be game.
What a game. And that is 2-0 for Nanako. Baugini has to make something shake. You can sit over there and say what you want, but he is even though he's a heavy character, you are just letting Nanako run away with the damage. We can talk about how Rob has a beautiful screen control. We can talk about the damage. We can talk about everything. But if you are taking all of the options that they have to the face and not doing anything about it, that's your fault, bro. You gotta adapt.
I would love to see maybe a parry or two to get some rushdown options from this Bowser as well. Just it's the timing that needs to be maybe a little bit adjusted. We're gonna come back into it. Ooh.
Oh, is that a K-roll?
Oh, if this is BM, I might gotta step in.
It's big boy time. Big bosses, we're here. Let's see. You want to be heavy? Okay, bro. For the last set, I will make sure you see what a real heavy is like. That's what Nanako is doing with 2 up. Yo, it's quite the saucy play.
And Baugini finally able to get Nanako off his what I assume to be his main, which is Rob. Able to get up on damage for the first time in quite a while, but it's not looking great. I cannot believe that hits. Trying to stay on the ledge. Just not able to send off the top. Can't get the connections to go. That.
First of all, that's safe it into a stock. Stop it. Stop it, Nanako. This is brutality. There are children here. What is wrong? Oh, good lord. Baugini trying to actually get something started. With 139, no stocks yet?
K-Rool's got that armor as well. The belly armor is dangerous. He can make it back from that stupid recovery for a heavy character. Thrown off stage. Cannonball to try to get it out. Bowser's rushing it down in the air. I believe that's up air is not working. Tries to get the counter in midair. Not going to work. This should kill. It's 2 stocks to 2 stocks, but Baugini's already at 96. This K-Rool, I'd like to see a little bit more up airs, but it's such a strong move. The back air. Sending off stage. Can't get the confirm. He's going to make it back, though.
Of course. You can never doubt out any of these characters. I don't care if they're heavy or not. Everybody is a floater. You can always make it back to the stage, except for Little Mac.
Say Little Mac. Little Mac sucks. Little Mac sucks. Oh, no. Get out of here. It's dangerous territory. Nanako needs to find this stock quickly before too much damage gets put on him. And while playing like this, he needs to just get that spacing right, man. Come on. Find that kill.
Oh my. my gosh. I don't think he's going to be able to find it. Nanako over here looking so strong, and there it is. All right, here we go. Game all tied up. Nanako on set point! On set point! Come on, you have to make something shake here. Come on, Baojini, don't let it end like this. Not like this! Low stock kill. Low stock kill. Here we go, baby. Ugh. Come on, come on, come on. You can do this. Baojini, will you be the hero or will you be the loser going home? You have to make a stand right here, right now. Oh my goodness, what a misinput! Nanako out here trying to read 8 moves ahead, but missing every single opportunity.
This could be dangerous territory here. K-Rool floating down, stuck on the ledge, gets red. That could be it. If he goes for... No, Crown just misses. It's back to reset. A hard punch to the face. Baojini and Nanako, they're heavy characters a lot. They need a good amount more damage or a heavy move near the ledge. They just get back. And that's game. Baojini picks up their first round. We're back in it, folks.
What a loser's final. Yo, I gotta take my hat off for that. That was incredible. Oh, the heat, the sweat, the thuggery, the... Oh my gosh. Like, I thought people were dead 8 times. It's like I'm playing Guilty Gear. My goodness.
My heart is beating out of my chest. All right. If you are... Do you go back to Rob? That's the real question. Do you say, all right, enough's enough. I got to go back to what I know. I'm going to go back to Rob because I know I can beat you on it.
Because here's the thing, right? You tried to pick the heavy character for the sauce, for the swaggy finish, and was not able to get the job done. So don't be silly. Go back to what you know. Your opponent might still be a little frazzled. You could be like, nah, you don't have it downloaded yet, cuz you just don't. So I'm going to go with what I know, and that's the Rob pick. And I think,
He's searching around.
He's searching around like... Why? Why do you torment us commentators? Why? Are we serious? You should not be... Why would you torture us like this with the DDD pick? What is wrong?
He says, Nanako says, I will beat you on a heavy. We're going to end this on it. We're going to end this with big boys.
That's all.
Oh.
No, he wants to let him know that he is going to hang. He is going to hang right here. He can hang in the heavy bracket. He's a heavyweight, not a lightweight. Rob isn't the right weight class for this battle. He needs to do it effectively to make sure that you never, ever step back into the ring. Ever.
This is personal at this point. But Baojini's trying to get that combo going. DDD's so good at breaking them up, though. Up air. Trying to get the spike ball out, needs to dodge that, doesn't keep the shield up long enough, but Bowser's up air to get back to stage is so good. It blocks so many moves, but this looks like it could still be a very close game. Oh my god!
Oh, Jesus! An incredible read from Nanako, making sure that they spike Baojini off the stage into death, and then we got an immediate response from Baojini. Are you watching this at home? This is the level of smash that you're looking forward to. My goodness! 52% right here. Baojini trying to make an effort, trying to make a name for themselves. Can they overcome Nanako's pressure?
Nanako's keeping them at the ledge. This is the same way he played Rob. Stay over there. I'm keeping stage control. Those spike balls do so much work here. Baojini falling way behind in health, but everyone's back to stage. Who can get the grab off? It's going to be an escape from Nanako. Bowser trying to get something going. The up smash not doing too much. Nanako, hammer time. Send it back and forth, but it's so close on this ledge. Baojini has a chance. Sent up by the spike ball.
Oh my goodness. The amount of dedication and the amount of consistency and determination from Nanako to be able to sit over there and throw these spike balls while Baojini is just looking at them like, nah, parry, nah, I'm still here. I don't care how much damage you give to me. I am going to fight you in the heavyweight class like I'm supposed to. But Nanako is like, nah, son, you don't have it in you. You don't got the juice. You don't got the juice.
Nanako, come on, lock in, man. Get this stock. Bowser's at 207%. A tippy tap at the edge of the stage will kill. But no! Baugini going up a stock. I doubt this will last for long, but playing like this could be, if Baugini stays at 2 stocks here, this will be, no! Oh!
Oh, gosh, you just hate to see the level of thuggery that comes out from these competitors, but we are in the top tier tournament. Losers finals. Everybody takes home the marbles for this. But another stun combo. Oh my goodness. What in the world was that? A misinput probably from Baugini, who had the opportunity in their hands to close it out in a variety of ways, but nah, they wanted a real fight. Not a stun combo fight, a real fight. So they're gonna sit over here and continuously make their way, make their efforts known. Look at these amazing competitors.
It's an even game. Nanako looking for a win. Baugini looking to stay in this tournament. Dangerous on the ledge. Nanako jumping over hammer, baby. That spike ball could cause some damage off stage. Nanako just looking to get a confirm. It could be it here. The spike ball barely misses. Baugini stays alive. This is such a close and dangerous title here. Baugini looking for a grab. No. Up smash. That is your game. Nanako moving on to our grand finals.
No pop off, all business, good games, shake my hand. Absolutely ridiculous.
Yo, shout out the heavy pick. Shout out the double heavy pick. Shout out standing on business. Shout out the Twitter viewers too. This is crazy. Y'all are popping off. There's no way none of that should have worked.
At all. The amount of risk taken, the amount of, okay, I'm going to fight you in your own realm, when he didn't have to. Nanako is the Shang Tsung of this tournament. Out here stealing souls. You got to sit over here and hit the like button. You have to sit over here and hit all the things when you're sitting over here and watching it at home. Because this is a level of thuggery I wasn't even expecting. The type of smashes, the smackdowns, the popping people in their mouth. Yo, Lake City is where it's at. Yeah. South Carolina, baby. You come in here and you having a very good time. And as we sit over here and get ready for grand finals, I need you to be in the chat, hyping it up. I need you to get ready because these competitors are going to be different than what you have experienced before.
We are looking at a rematch as well. Nanako is looking for revenge. And this will be such an interesting title. Do you think Nanako had just had a great series, hyped himself up. Do you believe he can come back for the win?
I think so, but as we continue to make our way there, we're going to take a short break and be back for all the high-octane action. So keep it here, keep it locked for all your gaming needs. I'm Keith Loves Gaming with Robin Eggs 00, and hey, happy gaming. Hello there, gamers, and we are hopping right into grand finals. We've got Nanako versus Iceberg Lettuce. Nanako going with the Yoshi pick, and Iceberg Lettuce with the Falco. Oh my gosh, this is going to be a fight for the ages. I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. Let's get right into the action. The Yoshi self-destructing. Well, I believe this is Iceberg Lettuce, not Frozen Walt. It might be Frozen Walt. They might be doing a little bit of a pregame before our finals. Yeah, this is Iceberg Lettuce. He probably just didn't change his name on the server, but that is A-okay because we are still rocking and rolling. Iceberg Lettuce with the beautiful pick, trying to make some things happen here. It is two stocks trying to get everything up to and touching. Here we go, round one in grand finals.
We are looking at a phenomenal game here. Nanako on Yoshi. All right, Amza, calm down. This is just a melee tournament now. We're on Yoshi and I guess Falco. Yeah, Falco. Like this is just a melee tournament. We're gonna see Laser and they don't play like melee, but you know it's a little bit different now. But I got that stuck in my brain. I've been grinding a little bit of melee. It's interesting. It's not our red Yoshi. That's not the melee special, but that egg, Falco Reflector, taking the egg away. Nanako's looking dangerous, but Iceberg is a stock down, looking a little more comfortable on the field, though. Is he going to go for that? Did, but looks like, unfortunate from Nanako.
Nanako is just very unaware and very incapable of dealing with somebody who is at their level. It is time and time again we've seen that Iceberg Lettuce was actually capable of making moves to keep them in their game plan. Every single time Nanako tries to go for something scummy, Iceberg Lettuce is there with a response like he's seen it before. This has to be one of Nanako's biggest demons in this tournament. Somebody who can consistently check them at every single angle. But Iceberg Lettuce at a solid 60%. Nanako at 44, trying to make a move. Iceberg Lettuce with the throw. Sits over there trying to edge guard just a little bit, but Nanako not giving any room or any pressure up at a second. 95% goes Iceberg Lettuce.
All right, seeing Iceberg, Lettuce, and Nanako here, both on different characters than they've been playing before. I'm just hopping back in, Vi here, and it is interesting seeing how things are shaking out. We are already down to one stock in the first round. Are we still in the first round here? It has been really even so far, both on their last life, 80%, 130. It is really interesting seeing these players. But and there we go, right there. Really simple move, but cleaning it out of the first round here. We'll see how things go here. Best of 5. We'll see how things come along.
Absolutely.
Casting booth's getting a little crowded at this point, but we're making it work.
We're making it work. Here you go, Mike.
This is something interesting. It looks like they're going to small battlefield for our next pick. Grand finals is going to be something I would love to see. We got a little melee matchup our first round. I'm excited about it. And let's see what they're picking next.
Did I just see a Pac-Man? Nanako! Nanako, stop it! Stop it, Nanako! Pac-Man? Yo.
He's nodding his head. He's nodding his head. He loves it. Oh, Pac-Man. Pac-Man's a good character, honestly. You don't think these guys have high IQ?
Fair enough. Fair enough. But the thing is, you have to have a master's degree in just savagery for Smashology to play Pac-Man effectively, especially at this high level. Like, what type of oh no, not the hydrant setups, even I know the hydrant setups, and again, those types of things are just phenomenal. You better watch your screen, because if he puts out a hydrant, oh no.
It's dangerous territory, pushing him back off stage, looking for a stage spike. It's going to be saved. Fox is out of here. Never mind. Forget what I'm about to say. Fox gone. And on the chase down now.
See, you were knocking Pac-Man, but he has got the lineups. He is going flawlessly from one moveset into another, really just keeping Iceberg on the back pedal, taking the damage up. I've got good faith in Nanato here. Swapping off the Rob, going to something else. I'm feeling the Pac-Man. I think Nanato's going to take this one too. Oh, okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I jinxed it for Nanato here. We'll see how things shake up, but I got faith.
Yo, we appreciate the faith out here, Vi. We understand you got to have your favorite in the tournament, especially when they have such an amazing, such an incredible choice. Oh, and here comes the Duke of Hype himself. Had to come for the Pac-Man.
Listen here, ladies and gentlemen. This is a match of the century for sure. I'm going to let you know right now that I'm rooting for my boy. I'm pretty sure he's playing Fox, and I'm rooting for him all the way. He's from Colombia. I met him in Colombia. He's a solid dude, but he definitely has some serious competition. If the Pac-Man players, who I think it is, representing Florence, he is also extremely good. So I do not expect this to be an easy win for either one of them. So let's see what we got here. Right now it's 2 stocks apiece. We got Fox and Pac-Man. Let's see what happens here. Both at high percentage. This could go either way here for the second stock. Pac-Man playing risky here. Oh no, was able to make it back to the stage though. Pac-Man is one of those weird characters that just does weird things for no reason at all. Fox, though, a bit of the low-tier character, has to work for his wins, but he does have the confirms if he's able to get it. Very interesting play here. Let's see what happens here. Ooh, there's the fire hydrant. Fire hydrant. Oh, he tried to shield it.
Hydrant setups are disgusting.
Oh, no. The bell, but wasn't able to get the punish. The strawberry. Oh, he tried to go for the spike, but it didn't work. Another fire hydrant.
Wait for it.
What's he going to do? What's he going to do? I'm calling the elsewhere. Oh, no, the back air. The back air putting Fox down to 1 stock left. Let's see what happens here. Pac-Man's still at 127, so very much so. Fox can bring this back. Oh, is he going to go for it? Oh, no, he missed. But he didn't SD from it, so that's okay, though. But he definitely whipped that. That's dangerous territory now. Oh, no, that's it. That's it. Oh, yeah, that's game. That's game. The stage spike. You hate to see it. Why didn't he tech?
You know, when you're in those moments and you're just going back and forth and everything is on the line, it is so hard to break out of, okay, what do I do with this goofy, off-the-wall freak? Like, I hate to break that word out, but Pac-Man is a freak, and that is a archetype in fighting games, okay? That is the character that even if you think your game plan is solid, even if you think you're winning, he can have 200 damage up, but it is still the freak mechanics that can have the fire hydrant come down from on high, have the bell being run. No. What are we doing?
Listen, it's Marv versus Marv. It's just a ditto match. It's Marv versus Marv. Listen, don't worry about it. Listen here. Look at the Marv ditto match. Okay, all right. Ooh, nice up tilts there. Ooh, random side B there. Neutral. Let's see what happens. So this, I mean, honestly, genuinely, this is going to be a really interesting matchup. I jokingly say that they're clone characters, but there's a big debate on who's better than the other person. And right now, technicalities in this game, Marv is actually better than Lucina.
Really?
Yes, Smash 4, Lucina was better than Marv, but in this game, Marv is now better than Lucina. As far as I'm concerned, you know. Oh, got the spike! You hate to see the spike off rip, taking the first stock off of Marv. That was insane. I was not expecting that at all. Very much so. Very much so. And right now, though, Marv getting some damage racked up there on Lucina at 102. They're all about juggles. Those nairs are the literal ice. Oh, he got. Listen.
Look at him as he pokes you.
Listen. What is he? What else is he gonna do? Honestly, what is he gonna do? There's not much he can do. 149% though.
That's rough.
There's that got recovery for days. 149%. 158.
Yo, where's your game plan?
There it is. Nice.
You chose this fight.
2 and 2. Let's see what happens here. 36%. Lucina right now with a clean percentage. Let's see what happens. Both players dancing elegantly around each other. That is the game plan for Marv and Lucina.
Look at this painting right here.
It is. Ooh.
Uh-oh. Nah.
To grab? Yep. Forward throw.
Like this. Nanako.
Up.
Nanako.
Up B. Oh, he went for the forward smash. That's important. He was trying to read the roll. He was trying to read.
Okay.
Unfortunately, that was the wrong book. It was Braille. He can't read Braille.
You gotta appropriately get in there, my
Yep,
guy.
it wasn't right. Oh, he tried to go for the neutral B. Okay. Let's see what happens. Oh, good counter. Unfortunately, though, didn't get the stage. That would have been a stage spike. Right now, 130 to 100%. This could go either way. Both of them are in kill percentage right now. A good. Uh-oh. Are we going to see a spike? Nope. Nope.
Stop it. Stop it. No.
Let's see what happens here. 130 to 124. They're both playing the edge. Very dangerous. This isn't melee. This is not melee. You cannot hold the edge like that. Oh, wow. Very nicely done. All right, it's now 2 to 1. Lucina can.
There, like, hit me. I dare you.
Honestly, ooh, look at that dodge. Very nice. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It's dangerous. This is dangerous. This is game point. If I'm not mistaken, this is game point. Oh, it's 1-1. It's 1-1. Nanako just needs to take this last stock and will win the tournament. Lucina, Fro needs. Listen, Fro, I need Fro to win. I need Fro to bring this back. I can't see my boy getting 3-0. It can't happen.
Nanako would be the loser resetting the bracket.
Really?
Really? Nanako
Okay.
coming all the way back. This is a revenge match. Right?
Ooh.
Hyperred has given Nanako all the opportunity to have a fair and just fight, sitting over here playing with Nanako, so that way they can actually reset the bracket.
Wow. Amazing. Amazing. I mean, hey, listen. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm here.
Let's go.
Ooh,
Let's see
that
some
shield.
smash. Yo.
That shield was that was deadly. Gotta be careful with those shields. Ooh.
Nanako, do you want this? Nanako, do you want to reset? Chat, do you want to reset?
I want to reset.
I want to reset.
I want to reset. Let's see what happens.
Give us a reset.
Okay, 123, 101. Both at kill percentage. It could go either way.
Iceberg.
Uh-oh.
Iceberg. Give me the
They're
talk.
playing.
Give me the dance.
Listen. Oh,
Yo,
the
stop
awkwardness.
staring at each other.
The
Yo,
awkwardness.
stop it.
That awkwardness. All right, here we go. This is going to be determined. There it is.
Oh, what a spike. What a glorious spike from Nanako, who resets the bracket, and we are going to another game. Absolutely. Absolutely. All the way back from losers. You just love to see it. You love to see a competitor in their element, in their prime. You think that people are just going to come to this tournament and not spike you into the ground? Oh, you are a fool. And I'm happy to be the person that leads fools to the viewing area. Because my goodness, all the people watching at home, all the people who fought their way to losers, Nanako is putting them on his back right now and letting it be known that he will be your competitor. Come on in here, Robin. Let's get this on and popping.
Looks like Savant had to head out, but we're going to get... Oh, reach over the desk.
Here we go. Your reset tournament.
All right, we're so back. Samus and Mario. Savant, you back here.
I got the clarification. Nanako is my boy that I played with in Colombia. He reset the bracket. That's what I like to see. But shouts out to Fro, though, because that's the Florence kid. So, but, yeah, let's go Nanako.
Absolutely.
Fro is putting in some work on Nanako right now. These are interesting character picks. Usually in tournament, you don't see people switch it up this much. But it looks like they're just kind of having fun with it, going with the flow. It's semi-random, maybe. But it should be something interesting. Nanako in a danger zone here. Zero Suit Samus has so many punishment options. It's so fast. Ooh, oh my.
That's a stock. So here's the thing, right? You don't see people switch out this much in tournaments because you have to assume that the type of competition is, again, is going to be so advanced that you really have to stick with your main. But here, these people have so much experience, are literal Shang Tsungs or Mokujins, that they can pick whatever character they want and still mix you 6 ways to Sunday. And it's incredible how you're able to see that these competitors consistently come out on top.
And Froze is looking a little dangerous here. Zero Suit Samus definitely has the ability to get back to stage. Never mind. You didn't want to be there right there. You're gone. Nanako, now the one off stage at 72% dangerous territory. Mario is, I believe, a medium character. Maybe a little bit on the lighter side. That's a crazy combo from Nanako. But Samus almost had that hit, sending him downwards. And it's going to be that grab distance crazy. And I believe Zero Suit Samus has a Zair as well, can throw out that lightning whip in the air. It's a dangerous option. Froze and Nanako trading back and forth, blow for blow.
Absolutely. And Nanako's Mario is sitting over here just trying to maintain their lead, trying to be alive, trying to get that stock, finding a way out. But every single time, Zero Suit Samus Iceberg Lettuce is sitting over here, denying them at every single opportunity, sending Mario Nanako to the stars. And now it is a 2-1 game. Iceberg Lettuce getting also yoinked and spaloinked up into the stars. But with the 120 lead, can Nanako actually find that kill? If the damage rises any higher for Nanako, they might be on the back foot for when Frozen Iceberg Lettuce or Frozen Walt comes back.
Nanako back air, baby, that's gonna get a stock off. Nanako's at almost 50 already. Make that 70. Zero Suit Samus does some damage, but we're gonna see who can keep them off the stage better. Zero Suit Samus has that grab distance to get that. Stay back, she's saying.
Don't come into my apartment. You are not allowed. But unfortunately, Mario's like, ma'am, I'm just here to do the plumbing. You need to let me in. Understand that I am the person you hired. Stop trying to sit over here and run away from me. Don't be a Princess Peach. But Samus is like, no, I can fix my own stuff. I'm an independent woman. Don't sit over here and try to do this to me, Mario. But nah, Mario is like, listen, I have a degree. But Samus is like, no, I don't care if you have a degree. Don't throw me off the stage. He tries to pull out the water. But Samus is out of there. Nanako making a name, saying that you have to work for these victories.
Nanako. Yo, get over here, man. Come on. That, I believe, one more? Reset bracket. Oh, no. That's that. Yeah. Nanako beating out his competitor who beat him earlier, sent him to loser's bracket.
Revenge matches are so beautiful. You want to sit over here and pick all sorts of different characters? I bet. I know the matchup. That's what Nanako is saying every single time. Not even going to stick with the Mario pick. Going to sit over here and choose Mega Man, the hero. Nanako, the hero. Out here, letting everyone know who they need to root for. Iceberg Lettuce, the villain, going to get taken out. But sitting over here, Nanako trying their best to find some way, but with 86-20, it's looking terrible.
Mega Man's such an annoying character to play against. I'm gonna be so honest with you. I hate playing against Mega Man. It's just, let me throw stuff at you. Oh, you want some leaves? Okay, yeah. It's, I can sit on the other side. It's like playing a Samus, and I'm saying this as someone who was a Samus main for a little while. For a hot second, it was in that situation where I'm still trying to figure out who I really like, right? But Samus was fun for a while, but Mega Man it's just a don't interact with me kind of character.
Don't touch me, don't interact with me, I don't want to do any neutral, I just want to sit over here and throw things at you. But then again, Nanako out here proving that even though they don't, oh, what a self-destruct! Doesn't matter what they were trying to prove, they ended up doing a misinput and losing their opportunity. And we're sitting over here, Nanako trying to get that next stock that they need, but Iceberg Lettuce is just ready. And Nanako is doing a couple of misinputs, maybe not as confident in the Mega Man pick as they once thought they were.
Nanako needs to just start spinning. There it is. That is Mega Man's one of the stronger moves, as well as, Leaf Shield. It's something that needs to be not dead yet is crazy at this point. Nanako needs to find this kill quickly before more damage gets put on him. Still nothing. Recovers back to stage. It's looking so dangerous, but this could be it. Still alive. I cannot believe this.
There we go. That's a stock. And that's the stock we looked for. Nanako sitting over here trying to utilize their PhD in Smash effectively, but maybe they're calculating things way too much and not able to understand and put their opponent in their game plan. But when you sit over there and look at these competitors, my students, you have to understand that they're playing a million miles a minute, a million moves ahead of each other, and even then, it might not work out. But Nanako, with 119 on the board, to Iceberg Lettuce 29, can Nanako sit over there and make it back from the jaws of defeat?
Iceberg Lettuce really in a, well, I don't want to say power position here, but Nanako seems to be shuffling around just a little too much. That is a stock very quickly. Still with 2 stocks left and a 50. This Nanako needs to start putting in work. Nanako, oh, good dodge from Nanako.
Bomb still on, got that damage, 72% for Iceberg Lettuce. Nanako out here trying their best to find a way through, but unfortunately, Iceberg Lettuce is just shutting them down at every turn, but there goes the bomb. Iceberg Lettuce forgot about it, but was able to dodge and get their way through, and now we're sitting over here and seeing that Nanako is playing the game of the keep out, and can Iceberg Lettuce trip him off the stage?
It's not a lot of ledge guarding or edge trapping in this game. That is a glorious kill, but Nanako's still in the danger zone. This could be a dangerous position right here as well. Not reading the smash, but the attack does not land. A bomb on the edge of the stage. Nanako not with control, trying to find it. Froze not scrambling, but playing very calm. Looking to get Nanako off stage and find a finishing kill. Not too much more is needed. Nanako trying to put that work in. It's a uphill battle for him to win this match. Nanako barely recovering the stage. Can he keep going?
Iceberg Lettuce looking so strong, keeping Nanako on their toes, consistently making it so that way they overextend, and as you saw there with the grab attempt, right into the smash, and that's game. Iceberg Lettuce finally making a name, saying, hey, that was a nice win, but now it's one up. Now it's one up. What are you going to do? Is one up.
Froze looking great in this game. Froze looking great in this game. But I'm interested to see. I kind of want to watch this character select screen, see if they're doing something funny. Froze still was hovering over Marth for a second, trying to keep it there. Joker. Oh no, this is going to be an interesting game if he picks Richter. I saw the Richter pick and got excited. I do love Richter. Nanako really just questioning the yeah, they seem to be agreeing on, I don't know, maybe silly characters, maybe something they don't really know too well. But
Should be it's best of 3, I think. So yeah, I think unless you do first of 2 for a reset. Do you do first of 2 for a reset? First of 2 for a research here in Grand Finals. So we're going to try to make sure that everything is up to and touching with the final game, final round, Young Link versus Joker. Will Young Link have his heart stolen, or will Joker actually make it out and get taken to the limit here by Young Link?
Young Link is dangerous, but Joker, well, just don't let him get Arsene. That buff is way too powerful. But Young Link, it's almost the same thing as Mega Man, dude. Like, it's I'd argue maybe even a little bit more annoying because you can't even get close. That sword does so much damage, but you can throw bombs, you can shoot arrows, you can get that boomerang. Like, it's kind of just the amount of stage control you get is oppressive at times. And there's Arsene coming out. There's Arsene looking to do a lot of damage with it, flying down stage, not able to find the connection, throwing Nanako off, but they keep coming back.
So far, we're here at the final game, final round for Grands. We've got Joker versus Young Link, and Joker is sitting over here doing work with Arsene. And Arsene goes away, 123 for Young Link, 91 for Joker. Nanako looking to close it out. Can he make the final call? But unfortunately, not able to get that kill. Joker parries, sends the bomb back, home to sender. Look at that parry. Can he find a way? But again, 144. Will it be 145? We don't know. Can you find a way, Nanako? 152, and that's a stock.
We are confirming if the scores are right now. So this will be something interesting. If this is the final round, Joker definitely is the winning option in this. And this is what we're seeing. Arsene is back out again. So dangerous for Young Link. My brain turning off a little bit here. Arsene doing work. Joker's so dangerous, such an oppressive option everywhere on the field. It does so much damage. That is so stupid.
What is this? All right, do I need to call another band nerf? Do I need to call another brand, another nerf for this freaking character? Because it's ridiculous. Yeah, so it seems like, yeah, whoever wins this wins. So this is the final game, final round, and we are 2 stocks apiece. Who will be your victor? Will it be Iceberg Lettuce or will it be Nanako out here showing that both of them have the matchup knowledge and both of them have a reason to be your champion?
Nanako's dangerously close to getting hit off stage. Needs to play this very well. Not able to get it done. 1 stock for Nanako. Throws still a little low-ish on 2. Nanako looking to play out of his mind here. Arsene is back again, charging it super fast. If you don't know, Joker charges Arsene by blocking. That is gross. That does so much just extra. It does everything better, basically. And you got so many kill moves coming out with it. Joker is a phenomenal character, but I've seen Nanako, putting some work, playing it safe, hit up, trying to follow it up, not able to connect.
My goodness, is that a stock? Hang on a second. 123, Iceberg Lettuce hanging on with a prayer. 2 stocks up. Nanako at 72%. Nanako in the danger zone, depending on how Joker uses his abilities. But again, will we see the Arsene come back out and crush Nanako's dreams? You better hold on to your seats, because here comes the Iceberg.
Nanako trying to read Joker. Trying to read Joker into, maybe a little bit of bait here and there. Still not dead. Arsene almost charged once again. But then there he goes. That's going to reset the Arsene bar as well. The meter back to near 0. But Nanako, so dangerous here in the red zone. Does not have stage control. If that up smash would have landed, we can keep saying if. But Nanako barely scrapes by. Needs to get a great combo here to finish this out. Man, he is looking dangerous. No way! Man. That's so unfortunate. That's so unfortunate. They might have another one? I think they have another one. I believe.
Such a bad taste in my mouth.
I believe that makes it 1-1.
No. They just played a bunch, so it should be 2-1. If any.
I'm not sure. We will double check with RTOs here, but let's switch back. If we switch back to our game coming up, it's it's Martike.
Seeming like they're going to do one more match, trying to close it out. Our commentators and everybody else are going to try to figure out if this is the grand finals or if our victor is the Iceberg. Because the Iceberg definitely... Okay. It seems like I'm getting confirmation that we are still out here letting these two play it out. At least for the moment. We're trying to figure out and see if either one of these is our champion. Donkey Kong sitting over here at 122. It's 1-1 right now. So again, forgive the commentators. We're out here trying to figure it out. But again, 1-1 in the grands. They're trying to play it out because they left a bad taste in their mouth, and I totally understand. Nanako sitting out here with the Marth, giving Iceberg Lettuce no chance, no room to escape. With 161, this heavy boy is going to the stars. But nice recovery, Iceberg. Oh my gosh, what a spike. Best of 5, 1-1. All right. Feel like they played quite a bit of matches, but we're going to keep it pushing, keep it going. Best of 5, 1-1. Here we go. With that 2-1 Iceberg Lettuce, just had to make sure that it was up to and touching. Nanako has to figure out a way to make sure that they can overcome Iceberg Lettuce's dominant performance. And I appreciate you at home bearing with us as we continue to figure out how we can crown ourselves a champion.
All right, we got it all figured out now. This is best of 5. Iceberg Lettuce is up 2-1. Needs one more game to win, but Nanako has a chance to come back here with 2 in a row. And looks like they're maybe discussing a little bit. I'm trying to figure out what to pick next. Should be real interesting.
And as our competitors get ready to figure out where they're going to go with next for their character pick, I just want to give a big shouts out to, again, the AGE convention here at Lake City, South Carolina. If you do happen to find that this is the place for all of your gaming needs, keep it here and keep it locked, because we got Mario Kart coming up next, and that is going to be amazing. Some top-tier competitors who are looking forward to getting them name put out there and make sure that they ride around those tracks in a way that can bring them some glory.
We have an interesting matchup here. Polynetta and Daisy. These are two characters I'm not too familiar with. I know Daisy can be dangerous, pull some turnips out of the ground. I know depending on like the face or something, they do different little things, but it could be interesting. Polynetta has that big old fireball as well.
You got to understand that these competitors are trying to make sure that they're trying to not only match their dresses, but match their skill set. If I dress better than you, I will take home victory. I think that's what they're making a name for right now. How good can you dress and how good can you fight? I've already seen how good you can fight.
I love these matches at this point. They coordinated outfits for this event. I didn't even know Daisy had that coloring. That's really funny. Nanako maybe looking a little dangerous here. Polynetta. Sorry, it's Palatina, isn't it? Yeah. I keep saying it wrong. But getting that first stock, Nanako down, but Palatina's very injured. Not the heaviest character either. At risk of flying off stage at any given time. Daisy can be dangerous. Butt bump. Turn up. Give me another one. No, can't get it finished off. But
it seems like with the way that Nanako is playing right now is to be very safe, because Iceberg Lettuce is on set point. He will be the champion if Nanako is not able to close it out, and that's a stock. That's how we do. We're 2-2. Baby, we're going in. We got ourselves a game. Will Nanako sit over there and let Palatina get her victory easily? Or will Daisy be the one to bring it home for Nanako? Ooh, nice grab. That was impeccable. But the guard stopping any type of offense from Iceberg Lettuce. Nanako sitting over here, taking the hit to the face and getting juggled like this is some kind of video game. My goodness.
it's such a close match here. These two characters, not a matchup. I don't think this is a matchup I've ever actually seen before. But, so I'm not sure how this is going to play out. But Froze putting work in, trying to keep Daisy in the air. But that forward air from Daisy into the turn-up, trying to play the spacing right. Both these competitors are so evenly matched health-wise. Malatina could put in work here. That fireball does really good at ledge guarding and just trapping people at the edge. Something I'd like to see Froze maybe implement a little bit more. It can leave you vulnerable, but when you know where your competitor is going to be, it's such a good option.
Absolutely, and both are now at ridiculously high damage for their weight class, and it just seems like that they're trying to get each other to those high levels to confirm the kill and give them no other options. Look at the edge guarding. Absolutely beautiful.
Oh, red like a book. Froze seems to be... Oh, my Lord.
Oh!
Excuse you.
Gave her the camera.
Daisy has a chance to bring this back very quickly. But that's not going to send off the turn-up. Trying to put some pressure on. Palatine is going to catch it, throw it back, and continue going to work. Nanako already on 50% with the last stock. This could be it. Trapped at the ledge. trying to keep him out. Bounced around. Up smash. That is game. That is tournament. Froze, our winner. Wow.
Absolutely.
GG's.
Oh, if we could get our competitor over here to the commentator booth, that would be amazing, because the type of decisions that were shown here today, every single one of our competitors is a champion in their own right. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you just witnessed history here at Lake City, South Carolina, at the Anime Gaming and Entertainment Convention here on this beautiful channel. I am telling you, I hope you had a great time. I've been your host, Keith Loves Gaming, and we're going to get these player interviews here in a second. Robin Eggs, how you feeling?
It's feeling great. That was an amazing Smash game to watch. I love the coordination to finish it off. I love silly Smash games. Like this game, Nintendo keeps telling us it's a party game, and we know it's a little more serious than that, but sometimes it's great to just have fun, right? All right, we're gonna get hated on Twitter now. Come on, man.
You're not going to get hated on Twitter. It's a party game, because if you step into the ring, you are playing your competitor's party. That you step into the ring and you are choosing to sign up for their party that they're throwing with all the streamers and all the confetti and all the items that you thought that were going to be out of the tournament, but no, their character pulls out items because that's just their moveset. Oh, you didn't want to play an item game? Too bad. Too bad. Learn the matchup. Get good. And hang on. Shake my hand, because you lost. GG's.
Our winners should be coming over shortly. Wow. We are going. I believe this is him here. Oh, here. I'm gonna let you run this interview, man.
I got you. Thank you kindly. Absolutely. Right here. Just a bit. No worries. No worries.
What's your gamer tag? Nanako. Nanako.
Nanako, how are we feeling? I know. You just got through not only the tournament reset, you got through a wild, nail-dragging, nail-biting type of competition that even you made some choices that most competitors in a tournament setting would not have made. Now, I know it's a casual match, but just let the people at home know what was going on through your mind.
So usually when I play, I stick with my first two, which was, as y'all saw in the earlier matches, Rob and the Dark Pit. But very, very infrequently do you see a player that is willing to play as many characters as I typically do casually. Because casually I play a lot of different characters just for funsies, Elite Smash and all that. You know how online is. But no, that was, I mean, y'all called it a casual. You thought it was a friendly match, but that was like, it was still a nail biter. Like, it was every single match, every single game, I felt like it was just so stressful. I'm like, oh, okay, maybe if I change to this character, he'll be a little lost. But no, every single time he had a pick for it. So it was a run for our money every time.
100%. I got a question here from Robin.
I gotta get my question in. Was the last match because of the dresses? Was that the matchup? Because you matched dresses with them.
I didn't even know.
No, Peach had the Palutena skin on. I thought that's why you picked it.
That's literally the Daisy costume I usually choose. It's just the black and green. All white.
That's totally fair.
That's great.
That's totally fair. Now, I'm gonna give you an opportunity to plug all your things, but I do have one more question. Going into, because you made history today, right? You sat over here, and regardless of how you did, you got on stream and you showed everybody what kind of competitor you are. After this casual tournament, what is next for Nanako?
I mean, for me, well, this, I guess it's kind of a long story. For me, I'm Army, right? I'm U.S. Army, so we travel every. Oh, okay, awesome. So we travel, as you know. We're constantly moving around with our mission. So I'm moving around every 3-4 years. I recently moved to Fort Jackson here around October, November timeframe. So I've just been kind of here, kind of looking around, conventions to go to. And that's where I heard information actually about HCon was through another convention the MC was at another con, and he was literally talking to me like, "Oh, you play Smash and these other fighting games." And that's basically, how I got here. So when I'm not busy doing music, because I'm a bandsman, so when I'm not busy doing, going out performing and gigging, yeah, I look and try to see when cons are going on. So for me, it's whatever other con is next in the area, I'll try to hit.
Absolutely. And we're gonna get Iceberg Lettuce in here, but go ahead and plug your socials real quick.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm Asher Askew. On my, my Instagram, my Facebook, all that. You can literally Google Asher Askew now, and all my socials will come up. It'll usually either say my name or it'll say Lanash1. Nanako is really just for my YouTube and for my my tag going out playing fighting games. So literally just Google Asher Askew, Asher Askew, and you'll see all my musical stuff there.
Absolutely. Nanako, an amazing showing. Thank you so much, sir. We look forward to your continued tournament run, and thank you for being an amazing professional. We hope you have an amazing day and enjoy AGECon.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. And now we're going to get our winner of the tournament. Oh, we're going to cut to break before we get our final winner of the tournament, but keep it here, keep it locked for all your gaming needs. I've been Keith Loves Gaming, and a happy gaming. And welcome back, gamers. We're going to take a small break, but we're here with our Smash Champion 2024 here at the Anime Gaming and Entertainment Convention. And I'm not going to keep you long, Iceberg Lettuce. I know you've got a lot going on, so tell people at home what was going through your mind as you went through this tournament, as you kept going towards victory, real quick in 30 seconds.
Overall, I'd say it was a very fun atmosphere, very fun. Um, Thank you. Very fun players overall. I had a lot of entertainment, I would say, going leading into the finals. I would say, especially losers finals and the grands finals. Not only playing but also spectating, just watching the players fight each other. But being the biggest highlight is just being in grands and fighting Nanao, I think is pronounced. It was just fun. Just the back and forth, going, getting the bracket reset, and then going back into grands and just playing around. It was really interesting. Because since I'm from Florence, I'm used to playing my people, but coming out here, it's interesting to fight different people, just see how other regions evolve and how they, develop over here in Lake City. So overall, very fun experience. I enjoyed it a lot.
Absolutely. And again, we appreciate you coming out and competing. Just give us our final thoughts before we cut to the next tournament, and plug your socials as well.
Final thoughts, I'd say, like I said before, lots of fun. Definitely would attend again. Shout out to all the players who came out. I would love to see even more next time, players from my region as well to come along, just to have a lot of fun at this event. When it comes to socials, the only thing that I have is just my Twitter, same Iceberg Lettuce. I was formerly Key Lime. I do a lot of competitions. I like to go to different competitive aspects. For my gameplay, you might not be able to tell. I don't think I played my best today, but it was fine. It was good enough. Still a lot of fun. So I definitely enjoyed it a lot. Shout out to my competitors. I will say I hated Rob though, so I did enjoy killing Rob multiple times. I love that part. Nerf that character. I heard you chanting it, and I was so proud. It resonated with me. Absolutely. So.
And again, Iceberg Lettuce, you're amazing. We appreciate you all viewing this today. Thank you so much for everything. I've been Keith Loves Gaming. We hope you keep it here, keep it locked for all your gaming needs. And again, happy gaming. Take care.
All right, and welcome back to Carolina Games Summit at AGE-Con. We are bringing you some Mario Kart 8 coming up here. They are in the map selections. We've got everyone in their seats, roll call set. Now, how this race is going to work is it's going to be 6 races, taking score from each race, and then we will take our top 12 people and have them race in our finals. Now, it has been a great AGE-Con so far. I've had a great time here. Got a lot of vendors. We've had some panelists. We've got tournaments going all day. It has been a great first day. Tomorrow, we are bringing you some real fighting games, not the platform fighter that is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, one of my favorite games. We're going to bring you some Mortal Kombat, some Guilty Gear Strive, and some Tekken tomorrow, and then our Gran Turismo 7 racing final. We got the Chibi Mario Kart today, and we have the realistic racing simulators tomorrow. Got that juxtaposition going, but I am quite excited to see what we've got coming on here next. Now, we are in the map selection now. Very excited to see what we've got going on today. We have the 4-panel view for our racers. Let's see how things go here at Carolina Games Summit AGE-Con Day 1 Mario Kart Finals. Hitting the burnout out the start. That Link number in 9th place, Komamon, not getting a good start. Got things shaking up here. We'll let things simmer down. Let racers get in their spot. Bottom left, Ock hitting that drift, getting that extra speed going. Really trying to hit those stars going. Let's see what they get for power-ups. Red Shell and a Mushroom, great start. Hitting those drifts, trying to get that extra speed. Going over here, looking at our first place, another Link. Jacob really holding that position. Looks like he's got 3 people hot on his tail. No, just the one, that our second place. Let's see if we can go to our second place view here. All right. Oh. 3rd place. Okay, here we go. Let's see how things are going here. Overtaking second with the Piranha Plant. Trying to get this drift going. Catch up to that Link. But Link is only getting more of a lead. Looking at that lead growing. 2nd place and 3rd place both on the same screen here. Coming at it. Coming around the turns. Getting those drifts. Trying to keep that speed up. Now we will have 6 races here. It's been a lovely con. Oh, Komamon at it again, bouncing off the wall. It is not their day. But things are shaking up. Players are shifting into their final positions. Let's see if we can go to our first place feed here. On the top right, got that Mushroom, has a commanding lead. Our 2nd place person looks like they're a whole straightaway behind. Now Mario Kart, you're really able to gain speed on these corners. Taking that drift, seeing those sparks fly on the bottom. Getting that speed boost. No, oh, and we got the little lightning shrinking people down. Someone's getting that edge. Oh, and the blue shell coming up, and it's gonna strike here in the drift. Hitting Nanako, dropping them down in position. We'll see if anyone's able to seize on that. And it looks like our 7th place race, or our number 7 racer, was able to seize, get into that first place. Really. Oh, back to Nanako. It is a toss-up between 1st and 2nd place, really taking advantage of those power-ups spawning on the map.
It's a close race here. Our first place competitor is a good distance ahead, taking first as people start to file in. Jacob Panov in 2nd. We had Nanako in 1st. Ake in 3rd. In 4th, we had... I'm not exactly sure.
So Nanako and Jacob really had that fight going on. You saw that they were going back and forth constantly. They're going to have a shake-up here going into the future races. Now remember, we have 6 races here, and then the final race. Keeping a score at each race. First place gets the most points. Going down the list, you get fewer points. I believe it's 12 for first place. Let's see how these racers shake things out here. Now, I'm very excited to see what they do here. It's a fun game, Mario Kart. There's a reason that it is probably the flagship title of the Nintendo Switch and future games, because Pokemon's a big franchise, but Mario Kart sells copies like nothing else. Now coming into our next race, let's see how things go. We have 11 points for our first place. I believe that was Nanako again. who won our Super Smash Bros. Tournament not 20 minutes ago. Let's see if they can be a double title holder coming out of day one. I would be very impressed if that's what I saw today. Now off the start, let's see how things shake out. Heading the drift, got some bumping going on. Things are shaking out. Ak back here in second place. That might actually be 8. Getting those coins, trying to get that speed up. Now, something that not a lot of casual people know is that coins make you go faster in Mario Kart 8. It's one of the first things you learn when you're trying to get good at the game. But the more coins you get, the faster you go. And then on the bottom left, 8, taking that shortcut. And these Mario tracks have tons of alternative routes to go through them, where if you know where to look, you can really go a lot faster. First and second, Nanako and H going at it in first and second place. H has a pretty sizable lead, but Nanako got that red shell, waiting for the moment to use it, dropping to 4th place and losing the red shell down to 6th place from 2nd. 7th, oh, Nanako really hurt taking that hit there. H in 1st place. Pomeon's back in 2nd and drops off the map, dropping down to 5th. That is unfortunate. Pomemon getting back up there to 2nd place is pretty impressive. All right, and I'm going to hand it off here to Squishy, our tournament organizer. Let's see if he has any insights to our racers today.
Everybody, this is your TO, Squishy. I need to speak louder now for some reason because I'm being told to. Anyway, I'm going to speak even louder now because I'm being told to. So we got 8, Anna, Nanako, and Pomonion over here on stream right now. Pomonion going ahead and using that bullet bill to zoom through into the last lap of this race on Yoshi's circuit. We got Nanako going around the nose. I think this is the nose part of Yoshi's circuit. I don't know. And fun fact for my fellow casters here, Vi, this is actually Yoshi's circuit because it's in the shape of a Yoshi. Isn't that fun?
I did not notice that, but Yoshi's circuit in the shape of a circuit is quite entertaining. Now, do you think Nanako is going to be a double title holder tonight? First place in the first game. No, Nanako was in 2nd but dropped to 7th, has gone back up to 4th. How do you think it's going to shake out in these future races here? Oh, what was that I missed?
Nanako with the green shell. Okay, you know what? You were hyped. I think that's a good indicator.
Yeah. All right, and we have finished things out. Nanako finishing in 3rd place, 8 in 4th place. Things shook up quite a bit. We'll see how things go in the future. Now, number 7, that was the lane. Who's our first place racer? We will find out very shortly as we go back to the scoreboard. Things are shaking up. Nanako's very, very interesting. Now, Nanako took the first race, second race, in 2nd place, holding that lead. Tripped up a bit, dropped down to 7th place. That cost them quite a bit. They were never able to come back quite enough. They got up to 4th place near the end, and I'm very excited to see who will win, shaping up coming into these future races here. Now, this is AG Econ Day 1. Things have been very exciting. We've had Mario Kart, we've had Super Smash Bros. Tomorrow we'll have some Tekken and some other fighting games, and then our Gran Turismo 7 finals. Things have been shaking up here coming into the next race. Let's see what we got going on. Well, we got a pretty tight top 3. 20 points, 18, and 13. Things are tight. Let's see who gets the starting boost here. All right, coming up here. Let's see who gets that boost. Oh, and we got some great starts on this screen here. I'm thinking 8's going to pull ahead in this one here. All right, and we have someone else up in the booth, Jacob, a.k.a. Mario Gamer, here to talk about our tournament going on now. Nanako H, they were our top people in the previous rounds, but it looks like they've fallen behind. Nanako coming up to 2nd place. Now, Jacob, how are you feeling about the race? Do you have any favorites so far? Who do you think is going to pull ahead?
Well, my personal favorite would be Genie Bean. And so far, the competitors are doing pretty great so far. Yoshi at 1st place right now with the coin and uses the banana very effectively. And why don't we switch back over to you?
Yeah, so I've been eyeing up Genie Bean, but Tomomon's been interesting to me because they've dropped between last and pretty solid upper middle of the pack. Things have been quite interesting seeing what's going on. Personally, I'm rooting for 8, but I'm leaning towards Nanako. Now, Tomomon's got those 3 green shells. Green shells are a bit trickier to use, but if you can use them effectively, you can really get a significant lead on other players. Now, what's your favorite power-up to date? Not besides the bullet, what's the one that you have the most fun using in a race?
Most fun using. I think it probably has to be either the triple green shells or the what else? But we'll just go with triple green shells.
All right, triple green shells, and let's see who we got in first place here with the 29 points. They have a significant lead. Now, remember, that is our 3rd race. We have 6 races here, and that will determine our starting position in the final race. Things coming on here. It's been an exciting AG Econ. Now, what has been your favorite part of this event so far? We've got vendors, we've got panelists, voice actors. Has there been anything that's really jumped out to you, Jacob?
I was surprised that they actually had match game going on over there. Because if I knew they were doing that, I probably would have wanted to play around. I've watched a whole lot of match game, like, the match game back in the 70s. And I've watched a little bit of the reboot back when. And I'm not sure if there's, like, a lot of match game fans watching here right now. But it's a really great show. I highly recommend it to everybody. There's a lot of episodes on YouTube if you want to check that out.
So match stream, is that an anime? Is it a podcast? Is it a show? What's this medium that you're telling me about? Tell me a bit about it.
Match Game was a game show back in the 70s. Well, actually, the original one was back in the 60s, but the most popular one is like the one in the 70s by are we about to start?
Yeah, so that's really interesting. I love seeing a good game show. I'm a big fan of Game Master, the European one. I've found some really interesting things with that. Now we're coming into the 4th race. Let's see how things are shaking out. Now, is this the infamous track? This is the infamous track, Rainbow Road. Everyone falls off the edge on this one. The bane of people's existence. I believe this was the Mario Party Rainbow Road.
Wait, the mic's off?
All right, so things are shaking up here really interestingly. We got Jacob in 2nd place and FaZe in 3rd place. Let's see how Berlin and Jacob shake things out. The FaZe clan tag on a Nintendo game is an interesting choice. Hey, I'm here for it. Usually in the first-person shooters, but you want to rep FaZe, go for it. Just realize FaZe is the modern MLG. Now, things are shaking up here. Things are shaking up. Now, earlier you were telling us about how you played this course. You want to tell us a bit about this now?
Oh, sorry. What were you saying?
So earlier you were talking about how you took a certain part of this track. I think it was about a straightaway?
It's basically, it's not really technically how you do it, but I see most people do it. It's during the middle section after you jump off of here. So you go up this middle section, you would take this part, and you would fall off right over there to land right there to keep yourself straight and get a good chance to get the double item on. It's just to keep yourself straight and get a good bit of, it's kind of like a way to cut the course, but not really.
Yeah, so having a part where you fall off the track and then continuing the race, it's one of the big things about that draws me back to Rainbow Road. It's just such an entertaining race that's really not replicated very often in Mario Kart. The dynamic nature of Mario Kart is super interesting to me. We got Jacob finishing in second place, and FaZe Berlin getting hit with the shell right before the finish line. Almost costing them third place. Did that cost them third place? No, it didn't. All right. Things are shaking out close here. We got Jacob and Berlin fighting here for third place. Got a bit of a distance between them. Let's see how things shake out, though. Now, we got 2 more races after this. 4 down with this one. Are you still feeling the Ginny Bean pick? Do you think they're going to pull ahead?
I say, like, she said she's not really that great. Honestly, I think if she does a bit more practice, because she actually competed in the Smash Brothers tournament. I'm not sure if she won. Did she win that?
So, no, she didn't end up winning, but she did get third place. She was in a podium, a medal finish. So it was a pretty good finish. If she ends up finishing in this as well, that's really solid, going across 2 of Nintendo's most famous titles. It's fun seeing how much overlap we've had in some of our contenders from Super Smash Bros. Into Mario Kart. Now, it's been a pleasure to have you on. Did you want to plug any social medias here before we go into the next race?
Not that I particularly know of. Not right now, no.
All right, well, hey, it's been a pleasure having you on here at Carolina Games Summit's Mario Kart 8 races. Thank you very much for coming by.
Yeah, and just a little bit of a clarification real quick. I'm actually going to be competing in the next round. Yes, I'm actually competing in this tournament, and I'm just going to compete after this next round to hopefully win, because how Janice, when she was playing Smash Brothers, I'm that good at Mario Kart.
All right, and we'll see you in the next round then, see how things are going. I'm excited to see you out there. We'll keep an eye on you. Well, thank you very much for stopping by, and I wish you the best of luck in this next race here. Now, Jeannie up in that second place a moment ago. I think she's drawn down to 5th place, looking at our top 4 here. Let's see who's going to pull ahead. Komamon getting that double bots, getting advantage of that item lead there. But Nanako out there with the double red shell. That is lethal. In 3rd place. Let's see if they're able to pull it up here. 8 in 2nd. It is a close race here, all within a couple seconds of one another. Nanako still having that red shell. All right, things are shaking out. 8 getting hit with a shell, losing all their coins down to nothing. Nanako in 3rd place, and we got Komamon back in 1st place. They have been bouncing around the pack from last to middle and now up to the 1st. It's been interesting keeping an eye on them throughout these races here. Nanako going down to 6th place. These items really have an impact on our racers. Getting hit with the bomb in 6th place, dropping down to 8th place. That is bad luck on Nanako. The triple green shell for Komamon. That is a fun power up there. If you get your skill shots right, that can be really powerful, or use it as a defensive tool against people. And we get 2 hits with the green shell there from Komamon. Very, very good hits there. 8 with the red shell, looking for when to use it, trying to line things up as they're trying to overtake. And they did 2nd place, jumping from 4th to 2nd. Things are good. Good use of the red shell. Triple mushroom. Oh, and they lose their coins, getting hit by something. Nanako up to 2nd place, getting hit with the red shell as well. On your left, on your right, up to the center, red shell again on Nanako. 2 in a row, 3 red shells in 10 seconds. Things are shaking up here, going from 4th to 1st to 7th, just like that. Nanako getting the bullet, dropping back up to 3rd place again. He is all over the leaderboard, top of the leaderboard, bottom of the leaderboard, middle of the pack. All over the place. 8th in 2nd place, getting hit with that shell. We got shells left, shells right, shells up, shells down. All right. Nanako rocking that 3rd place. Let's go over Jacob getting 2nd place here. Jacob's pretty solid. He's consistently been up top. Now let's see who we got. In 2nd place, we got Jacob. And, all right. Jacob in 2nd place, he might pull ahead. I'm still leaning towards Nanako or H. They seem to... Oh, Jacob's in 1st place, I'm hearing. He's really holding that lead. Let's see how he shapes up. Nanako, also a really solid racer here. Let's see how things go. At times like this, I wish I could pull up the scoreboard here, but we will have to wait and see how our racers shake up. Going here into the 5th rounds. Yeah, the 5th round here. Let's see how things shake out. Now we are going to do... This is the 6th race. My apologies. Coming into the sixth round, let's see how things shake out here. Jacob out here with those 47 points. That's a pretty commanding lead as we come into the final race here. Now we have Jacob as well. This is a different Jacob back here in the casting booth. Going to get this commentary. Now, is this one of the Bowser Castle maps, or is this another Rainbow Road?
I'm not going to mention how you're kind of embarrassing yourself right now. Anyway, yeah, Rainbow Road Snacks, very interesting course. You see, you have no guardrails whatsoever. You either gotta stay up or fall off. Stay up or you fall off. Now, interesting part here is this end section where you have the two thwomps. You basically have to go in the middle or do some tricky maneuvers to get around the other side. So it's a good place to drop some items to slow down your opponents. And looks like the other Jacob, the not me Jacob, is doing pretty well. Oh wait, the screen just switched. Trying to get them.
Yeah, so earlier I was looking at the map thinking it was the Bowser's Castle. Didn't have a chance to look at the actual course itself. This is Rainbow Road. Things are shaking up nicely. H still in second place here, Nanako in third. We've got our medalists really getting out there, consistently hitting it, but they're just getting unlucky with some of the power-ups here. We'll see how things shake out. H and Nanako consistently fighting for the same position. We'll see. Let's look at some of our other feeds here. First place, we got Jacob Panoff. Now, he is our first place out of all of our races so far as well, and he's holding that first place here. We'll see if he holds it, and I've got a good feeling about him. He's got 10 coins. Looks like it might be the mats for this game, and he finishes in first place. I believe that's... Oh. Looks like he might have 59 points if he finishes in first place here. Now, it looks like we have Jacob Panoff here finishing with 58 points. That is pretty impressive. He finished with multiple first places here. Now, we are going to be swapping out our stations here for our second set of races coming in here.